Hey guys, I want to talk to you about these catalyst sticks. I ended up with both versions. They are some really sweet products that these guys are making. They did small runs of each. They did 48 total of the Carbon Pros as well as 48 of the Great White Buffaloes. And they couldn't be any more different, these two sets of sticks. They tell me that they're going to be offering like a 2.0 version of each next year and doing another small run of each, as well as adding a couple platform options and some steps as well. So that'll be pretty cool. The carbons, these things are sweet. They are 15 ounces, just under 17 inches, step to step. The standoffs rotate kind of like the original Lone Wolves. You know, they stop on that nut on the back. They're nice and sharp and dig well into the tree. The only thing that I did not love about these sticks is the standoff, the height. How far, once you put that on the tree, how far they are away from the tree. So you have very little foot room. That's the only thing that I could say I didn't love about these, because you have to pigeon toe or duck walk or whatever. But they don't flex nearly as much as I thought. They do a little bit on the top step, being my size. But yeah, the only thing I really didn't like about these, I don't mind the side stacking. They work well with daisy chains. They stacked well with daisy chains. They work good with a Versa aider. But to the inside of the step is 2 3/4 inches. So that's tight up on the tree. Just for reference, let's compare them to one of the Great White Buffaloes. And you're at like 3 1/8. And this step is also a lot thicker. Similar standoff design, but a little bit further away from the tree. And the Shakar, you're at 3 3/4 to the inside of the step. And you guys know how much I love my one stick. And Dano standoffs are awesome, because they give you a ton of foot room. You're at about 4.5 inches. That's pretty amazing. So Dano stick gives you the most foot room from what I've ever used, and they work really nice on the tree. But this video is going to be about the catalyst sticks. Just wanted to compare the heights. So carbons are a great option. They have the rotating standoff, like so light that it's preposterous. It's hard to wrap your head around. Very sharp steps and just really nice sticks. The only reason that I'm not keeping these sticks is the distance they are from the tree. With the other options, I'd rather the stick weigh a little bit more and give me some more foot room. I think we're going to run into that same issue with the tethered sticks whenever they come out, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, the Great White Buffaloes, these are just an absolute work of art. There isn't a flaw on them. The machine work is just outright insane. They come with the Cerakote, and it's a one-piece step post design with 2 standoffs, and they fit perfectly in there. The mill work, just the machine work is insane. There isn't a burr, there isn't a flaw at all with these. They are heavy. They're 1 pound 15 ounces. And the only other thing that's a little odd with these is this button is so small. You have to use daisy chains with it, which is a no-brainer for me. They do stack a little weird once you put the daisy chains on, but not. It actually makes them quieter because it separates them. They would stack like post to post to post if there wasn't any daisy chains on there. Obviously, this is the most expensive stick out there on the market. Is it worth it? That's really hard to say. Like on the stick or on the tree, these sticks are extremely beefy. Like they don't flex, they don't move. Very hard to beat there. I wish there was a little bit more room from the tree, but I feel pretty sturdy. That's probably about a 1/2 inch. Yeah, they're nice sticks. They're great sticks. They are a little bit on the heavy side, and they're expensive. So those are the two flaws with them. But other than that, they're insanely awesome sticks. So yeah, having 4, you're looking at with the daisy chains like exactly 8 pounds. Not crazy heavy, but when you're at 3 pounds, under 3 pounds for these 3 sticks, it's kind of odd. And if they do work with the Versa-Aider, and they work quite well actually. But yeah, I've sold these ones. Like I said, if they were further away from the tree, that's probably what I would be sticking with. But now I'm going to have to go with a head-to-head, very similar setup with the Shikars, the FXDs, and decide what I think is the better stick. Sticks are my third option for climbing, but I still believe everyone should have a set. And I want the best set that works for me. They also include this stacking pin, the cool knob that they machine, for when you buy like a 4-pack of these sticks or 4 of these sticks. The only downside is you just push it through, and then this would thread on the top or bottom side, just depending on what you did, and then they'd be nice and rigid. The only downside is once you put these daisy chains on, you get like a little bit of a gap between each stick, like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or so. This bolt is not long enough to reach that post in there, that pin. So I'm gonna have to try to pull this 1/4-20 Allen head off of there and put a little bit longer of one in there. But other than that, you know, they're beautiful sticks. I've tried them all, and like at the tree, they're one of my favorite. I still need to try the EWO sticks, like a full set. Obviously, my one stick's the best, and that would probably be the best sticks out there if I did a full set of them. And I got to try the Timber Ninjas, but yeah, it's going to be interesting what I end up with, the fixed or the GWBs. So yeah, give Catalyst a look. You know, they're a good option. Those guys got some killer designs, and from what I hear, they're coming out with some new platforms and stuff next year. And yeah, I think they make some awesome products. All right, guys, have fun and be safe.